Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is very windy in this area. Saturday, March the 1st of 2025. And I just got done looking at a property in kind of sort of central New York. And I have a lot of time. So I decided to make this weekend report a driving video. Because earlier today, I went to my shop, the garage I use, the mechanics that I use, to get the oil change done. Took a look at my girl here, and of course, the topic ended up going to crypto, because that's what it does. And my buddy was behind the counter, and he was still using apps such as, well, let's just say we should not mention their names because we don't like them here on this channel. So if he's watching now, yeah, buddy. And so I showed my friend I told him about the different apps that are involved. So not your keys, not your crypto, private keys. And I said, you know what? I'm going to have to, because I got all you new subscribers now. Thank you all for following me. I said, I got to make another Back to Basics video for the new people that are following me. You might be new to crypto, or you may have been using exchanges, leaving them on the exchanges or certain apps such as Robinhood. We don't do that on this channel. We do not trust other people with our money. We are uncomfortable with using banks as well, because we're in crypto. We don't trust anybody. We know the worth of what we have, and we're not going to give in. The condo I looked at was in a development. As I walked to the car, the stench of nasty smelling marijuana was everywhere. But I don't think I have a contact tie. I'm just naturally this off the wall. But I can smell it on my jacket. Blech. Very windy up here today. It's a windy area. Anyway, sorry. Now, to get back to the crypto, let's cover a couple of things. We may, let's actually start off with definitions. Exchanges, what are they? Exchanges are a place where you can convert currencies, whether that's fiat, your dollar, euro, your yen, your pound. You can convert that to crypto. You could take a crypto such as Bitcoin that you don't want anymore and convert it to something you want, such as XRP, because you're smart enough to see the future, which is why you're on this channel. At that exchange, you connect. I'll give you a very simple version here. You connect traditionally your debit card, and you should only really use exchanges that do debit cards, ladies and gentlemen, just saying. So you connect the exchange to your financial institution, and depending on the size of your purchase, you either do what's called ACH, like if you're going to buy a lot, and you got to be careful doing that, because sometimes you'll catch a red flag for no good reason, but you'll be red flagged. Or you use your debit card for your smaller amounts. Now, that being said, let's say you go ahead and you do that. You end up getting, just to pull a number out of the air, 1,000 XRP. Now, like Rich over at Common Sense Crypto says, you don't go to the supermarket and leave the groceries behind. So what does that mean? You buy the XRP, let's say on Coinbase. You did your exchange with Bitcoin to XRP, or you connected your financial institution and you purchased XRP with fiat. Fiat being the dollar, the pound, the euro, what have you. Do you leave that XRP with Coinbase? Now, a lot of people do that. And what I am going to try to do is help people who are still into that to get it off of there. Now, also, you'll have people that traders that they buy because they're going to trade. That's something completely different. What we're doing here is hodling. HODL, for those that don't know, is an abbreviation from a forum where the guy wrote HODL. And there are two different versions of the story. He meant to write hold. And another version says that he meant hold on for dear life. It's the latter that stuck. So hodling means you're holding on for dear life. Almost like I had to do with the steering wheel here with that gust of wind. Whoosh. So yes, you're hodling because you're smart enough to realize that crypto is the future and you want to have a good future. Now, there are two steps we're going to do. We're going to discuss warm wallets, which are the wallets you have on your phone, and we're going to discuss hardware wallets. We'll also throw in desktop wallets as well. But considering most people like the convenience of having it on the mobile phone, we'll start there. Now, there are a lot of third-party wallets that let you interact between the desktop and your mobile, which is awesome, but those are third-party, and we'll get into that, what those are. So, what we're going to focus on right now is using the official wallets, or at least something that is appreciated by the particular protocol that you're using. For example, we'll use XRP and the Zeman wallet. For those that don't know, Zeman is spelled X-A-M-A-N. It used to be called Zoom, X-U-M-M. Now, it's not an official XRP wallet because XRP is decentralized. However, it is a very well-respected wallet within the XRP community. That being said, it does get support from lots of places, including Ripple, as well as donations, because the developers have to get paid too. And you want to make sure that you have top quality developers working on these wallets. So do consider tipping your developer, because they really bust their proverbial behinds. Ooh, ears are popping. They really work their proverbial behinds to bring you a quality product that you can secure your future with. So show them some love. And now, let's say you go ahead, and we're going to use the Apple example because Apple has top-level security on it. Now, I'm trying to remember with EAL, the EAL Plus system, Somebody actually calculated out what the EAL is for iOS, and I remember it was very high, but I don't remember what the number was, ladies and gentlemen. So now, my Android people out there, you can definitely utilize your store. However, I would definitely suggest the following. Go directly to the XRPL site. I believe that's xrpl.org. Double check. Follow the links there on your phone instead of going to the store directly because of the counterfeit problem that that stores have overall, in particular the Android one, because Apple does have problems in their store too. It's just not as pronounced, at least not yet. We'll see if that holds. But that being said, you follow the links, and if you want to be safe on iOS, you can do that too to confirm that you have the legitimate wallet. And you have to go through those steps. So let's say you go ahead, you do that, you got Zayman. The Zayman wallet is now saved to your mobile phone. You're going to have to create something. You're going to have to create wallet, basically. So go ahead, do whatever for create wallet. Follow the instructions on there. You're going to get a C phrase. Different wallets like Firefly for IOTA have a couple of other steps. Just follow the steps and take your time. Make sure the kids aren't in the room to distract you. If you have a spouse, leave the kids with the spouse. Say, honey, I'm putting my crypto on the wallet. And Michael Colby says, you got to watch the kids. And if you got grandma, grandpa over your shoulder, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need that drama. It's very stressful, and you don't want the stress because you want to make sure it's done right. So if you take your time, you're going to feel comfortable. So let's say now you follow all the steps and you create your Zayman wallet. You're going to connect and follow the instructions on this. Well, let's not say connect. You're going to transfer from Coinbase the XRP you bought to your Zayman wallet. Now, what you're going to do, and they say don't copy and paste, you're going to have a level of copy and paste, ladies and gentlemen. And ideally, you want to avoid that. And with iOS, I'll tell you a little trick. What you're going to do, you have this, again, you have the Zayman wallet set up. You're going to copy your address to your address from the Zayman wallet. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, got a lot of wind all of a sudden. My car is very light for these roads here. Okay. So, Patterson. I got a friend in Patterson. Anyway, you're going to copy your address. This is called your public address. Not anything else, not your private keys or anything else. You're going to copy it from Zayman. You're going to go on your phone, you're going to go to your Coinbase wallet. You're going to transfer a test amount of XRP, 1 to 3 XRP. And you're going to transfer it from your Coinbase account to your Zayman wallet. So, you go in, you tap destination. Let's say you selected 1 XRP. So you tap on destination. Your phone will ask you, because you went ahead and secured your phone, transfer to whatever that is, your public address. Transfer to will show you public address, and you look at it, you see if it looks like what you just copied, and if it does, select yes. Now this is going to be a point of contention, but it'll say give a name to this wallet. I would bear in mind that this could be misconstrued by some people as a taxable event, even though all you're doing is transferring to yourself. So, you tap on that, you put my mobile wallet. You don't want to say it's a Zayman wallet because you don't want to give out too much information. You could say my mobile wallet 1. Put that in. Now, it'll ask you to add a description, more than likely, in your Coinbase app. You're going to write transfer to self, because you want Coinbase to know that this is not an event where you're going to take that off of Coinbase and go trade, go play somewhere for, I don't know, some dumb meme coins. You put that in there, and then it'll say destination tag. With Zayman, as of time of this recording and the last time I looked, you do not need a destination tag with Zayman. You could put the number 1 to signify your mobile wallet 1. If you like, go ahead and do that. It's a good reference point. So you do that. So to review, you tapped in at the transfer to. You got, you put in my mobile wallet 1. The note should still come up where you write transfer to self, and your destination tag is the number 1 because we're signifying this is your first mobile wallet. Go ahead and transfer it. Within 3 to 5 seconds, that 1 XRP will transfer to that mobile wallet. So you do that, you operate your phone, lift up, slide over, you go back to your Zayman. I highly recommend Face ID for iOS because, short version, reportedly Face ID stays on the device. It does not go to Apple as of the time of this recording. So you do that, your Face ID kicks in, and if it doesn't, because you have an older phone that you keep up on, start saving up for a new phone, because you want to make sure you have all the latest security updates. It's extremely important. So you go ahead, you look at your Zayman, and by the time you do all that, pardon me, your 1 XRP should be there. Now go back to your Coinbase, and you have 2 options. You can transfer the rest of your XRP from Coinbase to Zayman, and you have saved your My Mobile Wallet 1. You could go ahead and transfer the balance of what you have from Coinbase to Zayman with the information you have there. Remember to write transfer to self, destination tag 1. You want to do that for all of your crypto. You want Coinbase to know that this is just a wallet transfer. And you're being explicit. You're saying the word my, and you're saying it's a mobile, and you're saying it's a wallet. And for your own reference in the destination tags, you use them 1 because that's your 1 mobile wallet. Your other option is to run another test, perhaps 3, perhaps another amount, just to make sure everything is running right. And when you do, sorry ladies and gentlemen, I got somebody in front of me who must be new to this expressway. Alright, after you do all that, you run your secondary test, it works well, you're happy, you got everything off of Coinbase, and you let Coinbase know, hey guys, don't worry, I'm not some shady dude, I'm over here just, securing my crypto. You move it over, bam, now you got everything on your Zamin wallet, which is recognized, we'll use the term recognized, by the XRP community, the XRPL, XRPL.org, XRP Foundation, what have you, as being a legitimate wallet. So now that is secured on your phone. You're set. You're good now. You've bought your crypto. You have taken it off of Coinbase. You have secured it in a very highly trusted wallet. And it's on your phone that you keep your updates on. So you're going to feel good about that, and that's awesome. Just repeat the process with the other cryptocurrencies that you're going to buy on, let's say it's Coinbase. I am highly suggesting Coinbase because it's, you pay a little more to keep their big machine going, so to speak, but you have lots of benefits with using Coinbase. Quick transfers, less games. They have a huge infrastructure for security. You got to pay 50 cents more, fine, whatever the amount is. Just have peace of mind knowing you're going to get what you're going to get. So let's say you do some algo as well. I believe algo is all over the world still with Coinbase. Comment down below if you know otherwise. And you put it to your Para wallet. Para is highly regarded in the algo community, just like Zamin is for XRP. For XLM, take a look at Lobster. It's spelled different, Lobstr. Cardano, what's the one I found? I can't remember the name of the one I found. I'll have to get back to you guys on that one. Now you've purchased your cryptos and you have them on your mobile phone. Now for those that are watching this on desktop, you're going to do something similar. It's a bit difficult to get these onto a secured, man, these people are crazy. It's very difficult to get these onto safe desktop applications. So this is where people on desktop, I would say, use a desktop native application. In other words, something you have to download to your desktop. Do not use a wallet in the web browser. You got to be ready to lose whatever you put in there. Web wallets have gotten a lot better, but they are still, in most people's opinion, and it hasn't changed, the lowest of the low in terms of security. So it is my humble opinion to not use web wallets. You could take a look at third-party apps such as Atomic, Exodus. Those are the only two that I would even consider holding anything onto for any length of time. Now, let's say, all right, now this is where your hardware wallet comes in. For people on mobile, it's an option to put a lot of your XRP onto a hardware wallet. You might want to keep some on the mobile app for easy access. That's solely up to you. Now, people on desktop, your next step would be, after creating your desktop Atomic wallet, which I believe is atomicwallet.io, if I'm not mistaken, what you would do is then create, all right, people on desktop, you went ahead, you created your Exodus wallet or Atomic wallet. Your next step is mandatory. You're going to have to, you're definitely going to have to put the vast majority of your crypto into cold storage. Now, why do I say that? You're using third-party apps. Atomic is great with their customer service, but reportedly they were hacked. Some people say it wasn't, that it was something else, a fishy email, and that's the thing. If it was a fishy email, you might open it on your desktop, the same email, and then, bam, they got all your crypto. So that's why I say if you're using a third-party desktop app, you need a hardware wallet. Atomic has a relationship with Ledger, not sure how else to define it, and Exodus has a relationship with Trezor. Atomic has a lot of functionality to it. Arguably, so does Exodus. And for what they are, third-party wallets on desktop, they're wonderful. But whatever you keep on there, it's like all the other rules. You got to be prepared to lose whatever you have on there, just in case, because they are third-party. They have huge infrastructures themselves. It takes a lot to secure it. You're vulnerable on your own device if you don't privatize it. Most people have Windows, so you have to privatize your Windows. It's not super easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's super difficult. You have to really know what you're doing. You have to ensure that you're using the right browser. I highly, highly recommend to not use certain browsers, Chromium browsers. And it's not that you're going to store you're not going to store your crypto onto a web wallet. It's just that certain browsers gather way too much information. So I would suggest that, and it's been said that the easiest one to configure on your own is Firefox. Some people say get Brave out of the box, get LibreWolf out of the box. Out of the box means to just go ahead and download it. Brave is a Chromium browser. LibreFox is very secure, but reportedly very difficult for new users to utilize. So, point is, you have to be extremely careful with that. Person's an idiot, man. So many of these drivers are such fools. You tailgate me, now you're signaling that you're coming in front of me. Anyway, so yes. So let's say you privatize your Windows machine as private as possible. You've done the same thing with Firefox, made as private as possible. And you downloaded Atomic and Exodus or Exodus, and now you got to switch to a hardware wallet. Now, I don't have an affiliate link for them yet, but I personally do not use Ledger any longer. Because I found out about their soft hack from the old Twitter. They never bothered to let their customers know, and I had to find out by happenstance, really. The report from a French reporter, an investigative journalist. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am a certified reporter. I'm not an investigative journalist. Now, the point is this: you're going to now transfer from your desktop to a hardware wallet. So now you see how there's many levels to this, and why a lot of people prefer to keep it on their mobile phone. So let's get back to mobile phones. You have your crypto in your wallets, Zeman, Para, all these other ones. And that's great. You may decide that you want to transfer them now to a hardware wallet. Not all of them can go on Trezor right now, not directly. And so you're going to get a lot of people recommend the Decent wallet. I got nothing against Decent. I really have nothing against them. They do have a software wallet that you can put on your phone. But my thing is, going from arguably first-party phone to a third-party now. So I would say whatever crypto you're keeping on your mobile phones, keep it on the mobile wallets that are on the websites for your cryptos. Like if you go onto XRPL, Zeman is featured. You go onto the Algorand websites, and Para is featured. Staking is coming to the mobile wallets, so you can put your crypto into staking. Casper as well, HBAR. So staking is available, not yet on XRP. They're sticking with the AMM stuff. So let's segue that now to staking and AMM. What's the difference? AMM stands for Automated Market Maker, and you're one of the liquidity providers, LP. You provide liquidity to an exchange, for example, and you get a cut. So what does that mean? Let's say you transfer some XRP, use that new bridge that came out to the ADA chain, and you put some of your ADA, like let's say you put 1 XRP and 3 ADA into the AMM, they're going to constantly equalize out. So as XRP goes up, you may end up with more ADA than XRP, and you are providing liquidity to both cryptocurrencies, ADA and XRP, where they'll be used for different things such as validating, what have you. With staking, you're directly putting that one cryptocurrency onto or into a pool of fellow people who put that same cryptocurrency in, and it's used, we'll say, for validating. I believe that's how the ADA pool works for staking. Please comment down below. My ADA people, let the community know how the ADA staking works. My point in bringing it up is to distinguish the difference between AMM and staking for people, because a lot of people think it's the same thing. It's really not. Staking is usually directly available in wallets. Atomic has staking. I do believe that Exodus has staking as well. I brain farted there for a minute. And like on Atomic, for example, let's say you have some VT, you put it on there, and you get a reward with their secondary cryptocurrency, but you get something like, I don't know what it is anymore, 4%. They have staking for ADA. So if you're still going to use your desktop wallet, you may just use it for staking if you'd like, and you get a little return on that. But my thing is this, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I bring up this whole topic is because we have so many new people coming on board. You may be one of them. So let me wrap this up very quickly for all the new people. You bought your crypto on some exchange. Could be Robinhood, could be Coinbase. You got to get that crypto off the exchange, because, and you got to double check this, they're the ones that hold the private keys, not you. Oh, and for those that don't know, what are private keys? Private keys are like your passcode to your bank account. And what the wallet is actually holding, it's not your coins that it's holding, it's holding your private keys. That's why you can do a recovery with the seed phrase onto your wallet, of your wallet rather. Because what happens, say, if you lose your phone, and you know how to do how to shut off the phone so nobody can ever use it again, and all that kind of stuff. So let's say you do that, you're like, oh, I'm gonna lose my coins. No, you're not. Let's say you shut off the phone and you disabled it. Let's say you exercise that option where after a certain amount of times your phone dies or resets to factory mode. You did not lose your coins, ladies and gentlemen. And you did not lose your keys. Here's why. With that seed phrase, you can, let's say it's an iOS phone, an Apple phone, an iPhone. You go down to the Apple store, say, hey, I lost my phone. They'll be like, all right, did you back up to the cloud? And you're going to be smart and say, no, I backed up to iTunes, because I covered this in another video. I'm not comfortable with backing up so much onto the cloud. A few things, sure, but not everything. So I am a firm believer in having iTunes on your desktop. And again, that's a hardened desktop. It's privatized, or at least hardened quite a bit. So you're like, no, just sell me the phone. I'm going to install my backup onto this new phone, and the courteous person at the Apple store will remind you how to do it. So you go home, you do it, everything transfers on, and you're like, okay, what do I do now with my wallet? You're going to import wallet. You're not going to create a new wallet. You're going to import wallet. Now, when that wallet imports, what you're going to do is enter your seed phrase. Sometimes what they have you do is select different words in a certain order to show that it's you. And after you do that, voila, your wallet comes back up. Some wallets will ask you to change your passcode because some wallets have secondary passcodes, etc., which is a very good thing. And we'll skip the whole 2FA thing for now because I don't want to make this too complicated. But let's say you go ahead with that. You get the wallet started up. Man, these people are crazy the way you tailgate on this road. So you got the wallet started up, everything's good. And you double check everything's there, you're happy, you've just restored your wallet. Now, another thing I'm going to bring up is transferring to the hardware wallet. Oh, and before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to talk about now, before I go into the whole transfer onto a hardware wallet thing, make sure you write down your seed phrase and lock it away. I like the idea of the fire-resistant safes where, the company that I'm thinking of is Sentry. It doesn't have to be a Sentry safe, but something that is flood-resistant and fire-resistant. You write it down, you make sure it's not smudged. Some people put it in a fire-safe, spill-safe, clear plastic bag, and then from there they put it into their fire safe and they lock it away. That's a great thing to do because you definitely have to keep all this information secured and away from prying eyes, ladies and gentlemen, because prying eyes are the most dangerous thing. So you got it secured away, you're good. Always make sure you lock your phone and follow good safety protocols. A great channel to follow for securing your phone is Pay It Forward. It's a play on names. The gentleman's last name is Payette, I believe is probably properly pronounced, but let me spell it for you. P as in Peter, A-Y-E-T-T-E, and then the word forward. And what I'll do is put a link to his channel on here. He had a partner he worked with for a while. I haven't seen the partner in a while. I don't know what's up, but Mr. Payette does a great job, and I highly recommend that channel for learning how to secure your phones. I want to say his focus is on iOS because he was at Apple for a while, but I do believe they do some Android stuff too. So definitely give a look to his channel. Huge shout out to Payette. In case. So you got your phone secure. In my humble opinion, a warm wallet like that on your phone, your Apple phone, for example, and in certain Androids phones as well, is one of the highest securities that you're going to get. Now, that's not it's not advice. You know, everyone says not financial advice. It's not technological advice. It's just a good, in my opinion, a good recommendation based on my experience. So that's my opinion. You should go ahead, and check it out for yourself. Do the research independently. You're in crypto because you want a future, so know what you hold with that future. These cryptos are definitely going somewhere, and you need to know how to secure it. But here's my opinion on the security. I would say that the Warm Wallet on your iOS phone is arguably more secure than certain third-party wallets that are talked about and bantered about. And of course, that's your level of personal responsibility. Do you regularly update your apps? Do you regularly clean out your phone? Are you responsible to make sure that you don't click on links like those fake messages that come in? Oh, I got a job for you. My name is fill in blank. Just go ahead and respond to this text message, this unsolicited text message. No, slide it over, delete, and report junk. That's what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get the word out amongst these criminals that you're not someone to be played with. And, I've been getting a lot of odd things as of late. I guess because this channel is picking up, the evildoers want to take me down. I really can't go into too much detail, but the level of scammer activity for me has increased quite high. But so I had to shut down quite a few things, really lock up a lot of stuff. It's a lot involved here, ladies and gentlemen, a lot involved. But and this is another thing that I wanted to hit on in one of my last videos, but I didn't get a chance. It's about custody. Are you driving an ambulance? Oh, gosh. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. What's the name? Mataco, is it pronounced? That was bought by Ripple. Is a custody company. Now, why is that important? Well, let's say you do all these things, you feel pretty comfortable, but you're not 100% comfortable with this. You're going to want to explore what is commonly referred to as institutional custody. Now, you would have to research this on your own. I'm not certain if it's required that you have an LLC set up for this, but it's not a bad idea to umbrella cover these cryptos within an LLC. I'm not saying that to defraud the government or anything else. I don't support any of that poppycock. I do believe taxes are too high, and the tax structure is terrible. U.S. society has outgrown its current tax structure. However, we still need taxes. The roads need to get plowed. The garbage needs to get picked up. Fires need to get put out. Criminals need to get locked away. We still need taxes, ladies and gentlemen. We just need responsible government. So, that being said, I just went off on that tangent. I apologize. It's just I see so much crazy stuff out there. Institutional custody, whether you have an LLC or not. Let's say you do set up an LLC because you know what you hold, you know how valuable these cryptos are becoming. Not just going to be, air quote on that, but they are truly becoming valuable. And you're like, I want to set this up in a business structure that protects the integrity of my assets. That's how you got to start thinking. So you set up an LLC and you start looking at the different options. For example, Jake Claver. I love the guy. I think he's great. Jake has, what's the name of that company he has? I can't remember the name of his company, Jake, I'm so sorry. But look at, I put him in the comments before, but definitely I'll put his channel in the description of this video. Look at what Jake has to offer. Jake holds a regular live stream that I try to catch as often as possible, and he has said quite a few good things in those. And one of the numbers is, what was it, 50,000 or 30,000? I think it may be 50,000. Once you have 50 to like $80,000 dollars worth of cryptocurrencies, essentially go see Jake, because he'll help you set up the right business structure, set up custody, and you need to protect the integrity of your assets, ladies and gentlemen. You have to ensure that they're generating income from staking, for example, and you have to make sure that the government can actually see it. Now, nobody likes taxes, nobody likes bad government, but you want to be able to show, hey, I'm on the up and up. Because that also, like, let's say you finally make enough money and you want to set up your own business, you want to show you run things on the up and up, and you're going to want to be able to say, hey, yeah, all my stuff is on the up and up. Here's, it's at your option what you want to disclose. It just gives you lots of credit when you, like street cred, when you set it up this way. So, I'm going to wrap up this video now. I hope this helps all the new subscribers, the new followers, people who are new to crypto. I hope this helps you. Please do not interact with the bots that are commenting on my channel. I try to catch all of them. Please go ahead and report these losers. If they worked half as hard as they do at stealing, at legit efforts, they'd be twice as rich. But they don't want to do all that. It's crazy. But yeah, don't interact. Just if you would go ahead and report them, please, that would be great. You just go to the little dots next to the comment, select report, scroll to the bottom, spam. There we go. Sorry, spam or misleading. And if you're a creator, you have the option hide user from this channel. And just if you do those couple of steps, that would be great. Because we put it this way, they wouldn't want to steal your crypto if they thought it would be worthless. They know, the scammers know how valuable this stuff is. So yeah, don't interact with the bots. Please report them if you can. I try to catch all of them. Let me know what you think about the topic I covered, and I'm sorry I tried to make this as tight as possible, but that was not so much a long drive. Thank you for helping me pass the time, but the wind conditions were terrible, especially by that bridge. Oh my goodness gracious, that was terrible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Remember to be good to each other, because we're one big happy family in my community. But and just hold on to your crypto. Peace.